Gold prices open moving lower, getting all the way down to 1840 early in the overnight, but rallied back as the market started to absorb some of the data we got today. Likewise, we saw risk assets moving lower, and despite the dollar and treasury yields moving higher, we saw gold prices struggle and push higher, getting back above 1850 briefly before settling just below, but did settle up on the day about 30 cents in the August contract. Again, after opening lower, moved higher throughout the session. Now, what does this mean for volatility? Well, if you check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com, you will notice that volatility has been trending lower, not just over the past week, but going all the way back to May FOMC. We've seen volatility trending lower ever since. Now, gold prices have stagnated over the last week and a half, have stopped going down, but ultimately volatility continues to trend lower. So volatility since FOMC continues to trend lower. Some of that trend has slowed a bit, but we are seeing it move lower nonetheless. Lastly, let's talk about positioning. What are the speculators doing? Well, as of last week, speculators added back to their longs for the first time since mid-April, a trend that really began back in early March when the first initiated their tightening cycle. So speculators who have been exiting those longs if gold prices have been going down. Over the last week and a half, we've seen gold prices stagnate. Now we're seeing speculators come back in. Perhaps it could be a bottom, or perhaps they're just seeing opportunity there where risk assets have been coming off their highs. So ultimately, speculators adding back has helped bounce some of the price action we've seen in gold, keeping it from going lower. But again, that's the first time we've seen speculators adding back to their long positions since the middle part of April. So gold prices, middle of the week, seeing a move higher ever so slightly after opening lower. Don't forget, later on this week, we continue to get more Fed speakers and Friday's non-farm payroll number.